One question. The example of selling the note to Barbara, are you still participating in that amortization, like that passive income, or are you outright like selling the entire note to her and you're out?
Hey, great question. Great question, Axel. So in this case, no. Or let me get back to the note. This is the note, okay? This is the note this is the offer they made. The agent said, this is the offer we submitted to my client. They're both his clients, okay? And I said, yeah, I can make sure that the sellers net their 110 that they want. Okay, now let's just pretend, in this case, I'm going to sell this at an 8% yield. So there's no way for me to make a spread there, right? Because the face value on the note is equal to what my investor needs. Now let's just pretend, and I'm just going to get this out of the way for a second. Oops. You just play with these 5 buttons. It's fun to play on the calculator. Okay, what if, now let's just pretend this was a 9% yield, okay? And I'm going to still, I need my investor to bring in the 120 because I'm paying the guy and I want my $10,000 in the middle to cover closing costs and any whoopsie-daisies I made on, figuring what my investor would need to come in, right? So if I guess right, I'm going to make about 8,000, maybe 8,500 on this deal. Okay. And on top of that, if I could get Barbara to come in and she's still happy with the 8%, then guess what? I get that spread. So what is that? 880. What's the difference between 880? What is that? $70, $80 a month, something like that, right? So then I can make $70, $80, $90 a month passive on top of, I get paid to do the deal, get 8,000 up front, and I get 80,000 or 80,000 a month, $80 a month on top of that, right? And of course, this is going to be serviced. I haven't figured in the servicing fees because we have on a consumer loan, you're going to board this with a licensed note servicer. Does that make sense, Axel?
Yes, and at this point in the deal, all your money, you have all your money back at this point, correct?
Well, I'm never going to put any money in.
Okay, so you're just the architect.
All the money's, I mean, I could, right? If I just wanted to go ahead and buy the note for 110, take the assignment, I could do that. In this case, because there's no spread, especially, I'll just have the investor, Barbara, come in with the 120. Well, she'll send 110 to the seller and then she'll send 10,000 to me. So she's all in for 120. Right?
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's how that works. So sometimes I buy the whole thing and then sell off a partial. Sometimes like this, it doesn't make sense to do it. Just have the investor come in straight. She goes straight on the assignment. There's just one assignment, not two. Right?
Oh,
and she brings in the money, 110 to that guy, 10,000 to me. She doesn't care where the money goes, right? She's very happy to be in this deal at 8%.